Hello, I'm Yulim Choi, and for the past few weeks, I've been working on a patent called the motion detection method used during online classes by facial recognition through pupils and an emotion chart. So the basic description of this invention is that it is an emotion detection device that will be used in online group interaction networks such as online classes or online meetings. The way in which this device will detect emotion is that it will use the facial expressions of the participants that are captured on the camera and will also be using a template matchmaking algorithm. The template, also known as the emotion chart, will have more than 10 different emotions. And when the camera captures a facial expression, it will match it to one of the emotions present on the template. Then the software in the computer will be able to analyze the facial expression and give an accurate emotion that will be given to the host, provided as information. Also, there will be the use of pupil recognition for further analysis and to increase the accuracy of the facial expressions and the emotions that are matched to that facial expression. These are some of the drawings that I've created for this invention. The first drawing on the top is the general window view of my emotion and where it will be implemented. As you can see, I use the basic outline of the drawing from the platform Zoom, which is a very commonly used online video chatting platform. And in the center, there are the participants, and from then you can see the facial expressions and the facial expression that will be captured through the cameras. And on the right side, there are three sections: the participant and their usernames, the emotion section, and the chatting section. The part I wanted to focus on the most is the emotion section, and the second image here is the more close-up view of this emotion sections, which is the device that I've created. This will be only seen by the host, and as the host scrolls down, they will be able to see the various kinds of emotions and the various kinds of emotions. And to the right side, there is a percentage. This percentage indicates how, like, the amount of percent the participants are showing that specific emotion. So, for instance, in this image that I've created, uh, among all the participants, only 15% are happy, 23% are sad, and 42% are sleepy, and so on. At the top, there is the engagement section, and I thought this was something that I should focus on the most, since my first intention for creating this invention was going to be used on online classes, and I feel like the most lacking aspect of online classes is student engagement. So I thought that this should not be counted as an emotion rather than a whole general view. Therefore, for instance, in this case, 73% of the participants are engaged in the discussion that the group is having or in the class in general. Some of the more specific and direct future implications of this device is that this invention will let the instructor or the teacher, I guess, of this meeting know the rate of engagement and the emotional variance of the class. And I feel like as an instructor knows this emotional variance, they could change the ways in which he or she tries to engage the audience or the class, for example, by changing their tone or by creating a more light atmosphere so that the class or the participants could be more engaged. Also, if this device can also show the instructor if there is a particular person who is a bit lacking or or is a bit sad, and in that instance the instructor could console that specific person and help increase the helping brighten up the atmosphere of the class or the meeting in general. Also, with this device, the main principal or the chief of the classroom could automatically know the environment and the atmosphere, and this could possibly lead to class evaluations. But I do believe that this device does not only benefit online classes or online meetings, but it also has various uses. For example, on cell phones, we commonly FaceTime each other, or teenagers nowadays use an app called House Party where we could video chat with friends online. And with this device implemented in those personally connected platforms, we could also know our friends and family's emotions, and we could help them or even just listen to them when they're in need. Also, I could be creating a website to catch emotions, and I believe that through this device, we could improve communication, for example, on hotline calls or even counseling or therapy sessions overseas. Since I believe that these facial expressions can be able to provide much more information than what can be said verbally. Thank you.